their first-round talent. So when he's on the field, it makes a difference.
Sorry about that. Wasn't looking at your thought process there. We know Dan is kind of excited about the physicality and maybe even that sometimes spilling over into some scraps on the field. A little bit of a fracas there at the end there. I mean, what do you like that? I mean, do you like to see that kind of energy, particularly at the end of camp? You know, guys are kind of running tired. Is it good to kind of get some emotion across the finish line?
You know, I think it's a great place to do it. It's between the lines. That's when you want to let out all your frustrations and your emotions. And but when you walk off that field, man, your teammates, your lines.
We know that the coaches are ultra competitive too. Did Aubrey have the defense a little overamped today? It felt like.
You know, I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to take the fifth on that. But anyway, next question.
I guess what we're trying to do is it hard to or is it easy to match the intensity when the guys on the other side bring that every day, whether it's Aubrey or Aaron? You know?
Well, I mean, those guys are very enthusiastic. I love them to death, and I like the energy that they bring to the field. We believe iron sharpens iron, so if they raise their intensity, we got to raise our intensity. That's all it is to it.
I came in a little late, but yesterday when we talked to Dan, he was saying that he felt like the Russell was about 80% done before you guys have to make the final thing that Russell cut. From your perspective, you've been a head coach, you know, you've been in different roles. How's it been, like, just as far as offering y'all input on who to keep, just like kind of take through the process of how this is when guys are winning any different?
I mean, first of all, Dan and Brad's chemistry is outstanding. I mean, and their leadership, we just follow. I mean, and they're very good at communicating with us and asking us our opinion on this and that. So, I mean, it is a collaborative effort, and at the end of the day, they have the final say. They'll make the right decisions, but it's been cool just to be here and be a part of it and just help them any way I can.
Your thoughts on the camp that Tim and Dave have had, and is that competition closer? Maybe you even thought it might be at this point?
You know, I kept coming in watching David. I thought David was a decent quarterback in the first place. Then we got fortunate enough to get Tim out of Green Bay. So that's been a really nice competition. I think those guys are going back and forth, they're battling. You know, Tim was in a tough situation in the game the other day going against Pittsburgh's first unit. You know, but David came in, not to take anything away from David. He came in against the second unit, moved the ball down the field, and did what he had to do.
How much do you not know about your offense right now, given, you know, a lot of the starters didn't see action game 2 and even game 1, no Swift, no.
We've been together since OTAs. I know what we're capable of, what we can do, but it's been a little frustrating at times when you're banged up at tight end, you're banged up at running back, and you don't get to see it all the time. But we have a pretty good idea of what we can do and can't do.
How big of a season do you think TJ can have? He looks to have really built a pretty nice rapport with Jared and making plays. Just how excited are you to have a mismatched guy like that? How big of a season do you think he can have?
You know, I mean, who knows? Sky's the limit for TJ. He's very talented. I like him. I think he's a heck of a matchup for us, you know, against anybody else, safeties, linebackers. Some teams may even play a corner against TJ, but he is that crafty, and he's just as good in the run game, and that's what I like the most about him. Very unselfish player. He's going to give you everything he's got.
We've seen Khalif make play after play throughout training camp. You've
Yes.
seen increased role for him as the training camp.
Well, I mean, if you notice, he was starting the last couple of weeks, so I mean, he's had a heck of a camp, and he's earned it. That's been good. You know, it's been good. No doubt about it. We have good chemistry there. We're just trying to find some depth behind it, you know, moving forward.
A couple more guys. Know what you're getting from him, or is he someone you still need to see something from?
You know, he was out for a little while and missed some valuable time, but he's back now, and you know, we have another game and a couple more practices. So, yeah, I mean, I would like to see some more, but I think he's a heck of a receiver.
I asked Dan this sort of same thing. What do you need out of that number 5 receiver? What's sort of the job?
I'll tell you what, special teams. And when you start getting to number 5, if you're not a 3-4 core guy, you know, that's a problem, because we need to have a good special teams unit, and so that's what we're looking for. Sometimes, you know, it depends on how well he plays on teams, you know. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
guess, in this environment? How have you felt in camp?
I felt good coming out here, trying to do whatever I can to come out, make plays, and adjust to the new system. And just take all the coaching points, whether it's coming from head coach, DC, D-line, or even all the veterans in our room. So just taking all of that in and trying to implement that on the field.
You've been through weeks like this before. How do you feel going into this week? What do you sort of think of? Where you stand, I guess?
The main thing that I'm thinking about is going out and, trying to get into the system and, trying to make plays and, just as a defense, like today, just flying around, trying to have fun and, play the defense to the best of our abilities.
So how do you compartmentalize that, doing that versus the big picture of making the roster, everything that's really on the line for you?
Those things you don't really think about. Try not to think about. Just try to have the blinders on and just, try to worry about everything that you can control. So that's what you do on the practice field and how you take stuff in the meeting room and, how you implement that when you go back out the next day. So just try to keep the blinders on and do whatever I can to, make plays and learn everything.
Off of Twitter, some of those things, stay away from some of that, or friends or family that are not to call them for Tuesday, or how do you?
Yeah, like I said, you just try to stay away from, all that stuff and just worry about what's in front of you right now. And that's, this practice and then, practicing tomorrow and then the game.
Get back to ignoring all, but I don't know, do you feel like you've done enough so far, or done what you can to this point? It seems like you've had a good camp. It seems like you're popping out here in practice and on the game field. So how do you feel about what you've done to set yourself up for it?
Like you said, I feel like I've done what I can and just done everything to the best of my abilities. Like I said, just taking all the information that's been given to me, just a lot of great technique stuff and trying to implement that to my game. And I feel like, that's helped me a lot at practice and in the games and, just trying to get 1% better every day.
Why is the scheme? It seems like the scheme fits what you can do pretty well. What about it works for your game?
I feel like, it's made for the D lineman to make plays. I feel like, just working your hands and, attacking your keys and, just going out there and being able to make a play. Running to the ball, and, just getting after it.
Do you feel like you showed everything you wanted to show in camp here coming into this one? I know everyone has their own sort of goals about what they want to accomplish, but do you feel like so far you've gotten about what you want them to see out of you?
With myself, I feel like I'm kind of a hard critic. So, I feel like there's always things that you could do better. And like I said, that's where it comes in when you're watching film. And, you see some good things, you see some bad things, and I try to harp on the bad things that are going on or the things that I don't do so well and try to, get better with that.
Anybody else? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Appreciate you.